Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We have 6 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Working our way to 24.1K subs, so go ahead and make that happen. Check out all my betting links in the description below, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. 6 matchups, and a big thing before I start the video, it's trade deadline day. I think it ends at 2:30 or 3. So always every year, do not lock in any picks or anything until after the trade deadline, or at least like an hour. I would say at least an hour after, because you get those late trades that come in. Because trust me, if you lock in anything in the morning, chances are the teams you bet on made massive trades, unloaded a lot of players. So you're going to get a lot of weird games today. Some of these big favorites, some of these pick'em games could trade a star, could trade a lot of bench players. So you could be getting a lot of weird lineups today. So don't lock anything in until later on, guys. Still expect a lot of, maybe nothing crazy happens today, but probably a lot of maybe bench players are getting traded today and stuff. So be wary of that. First matchup, we've got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as a 10-point home favorite with the over-under at 230. Dallas coming into this matchup 26-25. Boston 36-15. Head-to-head, Boston 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 8-1-1 covering the spread. Dallas on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a tough 2-point loss against the Sixers. Boston on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a Cleveland win. I'm looking at the lineups. Anthony Davis, questionable. Said he's going to make his debut this week. We'll see if he plays the game time decision. So we're going to see. I don't think PJ Washington's going to play either. So question marks with Dallas. See if Dallas is going to make any kind of more moves today. I wouldn't expect anything crazy, but maybe another piece. Because remember, they traded for Caleb Martin. He's also out. So the Mavs traded for a player that's currently hurt, which I don't love that. The Mavs dealing with some injuries now, but it's going to be a process. We're going to see what they do the second half of the season here. I just don't think the Mavs are ready to go into Boston and win today. I'm definitely curious to see if Anthony Davis plays, just to see how well they play here. But I'm not expecting too much. Mavs have been very bad against Boston. 0-5 on the road against Boston here. And I don't expect Boston to make any kind of moves. They already traded Jaden Springer. They're not in a position to really make moves. Maybe they trade someone on their bench for some cash or something, but nothing that would affect the Celtics rotation. So much as being a Mavs fan, but I got to bet against the Mavs right now. I just don't think we're ready yet. We will be, but we're not. I'll take Boston -10 in money line at home. Next matchup, we've got the Houston Rockets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Houston opening up as a 1.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 214. Houston coming into this matchup 32-18. Minnesota 28-23. Minnesota 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Houston on a 4-game losing streak, coming off a bad Brooklyn loss. Minnesota coming off a big Chicago win yesterday. I don't know. Another one. We'll see what kind of trades are going to happen for every one of these teams. The West, everyone in the West is making moves, so I would expect teams like these to make moves as well. But Houston, they've been bad against Minnesota. 2-11 against Minnesota, 1-5 on the road against Minnesota. As long as Anthony Edwards is playing for Minnesota here, I like Minnesota. Just be sure to check the injury report. As long as Ant's playing, I'll take the Timberwolves +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we've got the Orlando Magic versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as an 8-point home favorite with the over-under at 221. Orlando coming into this matchup 25-27. Denver 32-19. Head-to-head, Denver 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Orlando coming off a Sacramento win. A big Sacramento win yesterday. Denver on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a big blowout win against the Pelicans. Back-to-back blowout wins against the Pelicans here. They beat the Magic 113-110 in their last meeting. Denver coming off a back-to-back, so we're going to see. I think as long as Jokic is playing, I gotta take Denver here at home. Magic 1-7 on the road, 4-13 against Denver. They're 2-9 covering the spread here. The overs hit in Denver 6 of their last 8 against the Magic. As long as Jokic is playing, I just got to take the home team here, and I'll take Denver -8 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Golden State Warriors versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 221.5. Warriors coming into this matchup 25-25. The Lakers 29-19. Head-to-head, the Lakers 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Warriors coming off a Utah loss yesterday. Lakers, they're playing good right now. 8-2 in their last 10. They're on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a big Clippers win. Big win for the Lakers. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest wins of the season, being the Clippers, because they just cannot beat the Clippers. So that was good momentum for them to beat the Clippers. I don't think Luka's going to make his debut today. We'll see. I feel like he's still probably out. Remember, they just made the big trade last night for Mark Williams, getting rid of Dalton Connect, and Cam Reddish. So maybe a little thin on the bench. We're going to see give this team a few weeks. We'll see if Mark Williams can pan out. He could be the nice threat that Luka needs and LeBron needs on the pick and roll. Have a nice big guy in the paint. It's hard to make up from the loss from Anthony Davis. Nobody can really fill his role, but Mark Williams is a step in the right direction for the Lakers. I like the moves they're making. I still feel like they got another move in them today. I think they have enough to get another player, so be on the lookout for the Lakers trying to add another, maybe some kind of 3-and-D wing, which is what they desperately need. And then obviously, forgot about the Warriors. They just got Jimmy Butler yesterday. We'll see if the Warriors are trying to make more moves today. Because this team alone with Jimmy Butler, it's not good enough to win a championship, and I think they know that. It's a good pickup if Jimmy can play like All-Star Jimmy. We just don't know, and I'm sure he won't be playing today. But I feel like they got another move in him as well, so be on the lookout for that. But I like the Lakers. A lot of momentum. Even without Luka playing right now, they're playing good basketball. Give me Lakers -7.5 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Sacramento Kings versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Portland opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Kings coming into this matchup 25-24. The Blazers 22-29. Head-to-head, Sacramento 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Sacramento coming off a Minnesota win. Portland 9-1 in their last 10. What a run Portland's on. 5-game winning streak. They're playing very good. Sacramento 4-16 on the road against Portland here. Portland 10-0 covering the spread. If you've been on this Portland train, I've been on it the last few games. I haven't been on it the whole run. They're 7-0 covering at home. Yeah, it's pretty amazing what they're doing here. I got to take Portland. I mean, God, never again are we going to see Portland on this big of a winning streak. 10-0 covering the spread. Kings are that team, man. They are so talented, and yet they just lose bad games. You just can't trust Sacramento, man. You just can't trust them this year. Yeah, give me the Blazers money line at home today. Then the last matchup, we got the Indiana Pacers versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers opening up as a 5.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 228.5. Pacers coming into this matchup 28-21. The Clippers 28-22. Head-to-head, the Clippers 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Pacers coming off a bad Portland loss. Clippers on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Lakers loss. Pacers 3-7 against the Clippers. 3-7 covering against them. Clippers 9-2 covering at home. This just smells like a bounce back spot for the Clippers. 2 disappointing games from them. I think they get back on track today. And I'm going to take the Clippers -5.5 in money line at home in this one. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.